I was raised, and when my mother and father never told me to hate anyone, or they never told me to dislike anybody because they're race or color. We never talk about that. The matter of fact, I started listening to this stuff when I came to this state. So to me, I would say that this is something that I love everybody, and I have to be very careful what I do because who I am. So I give you an example. I was in New York one time buying some furniture, and the people out there, my wife was going to have a baby, and when we used to go around, and the people they meet us at the door, and they said, "What do you want?" He said, "We would like to see the showroom and see some furniture." And they said, "Well, let's wait for a little bit, and we're going to send somebody to the last floor to see what we have." So they said that they have one floor of furniture. And so they took us to a real place where they showed the furniture that was in the showroom wasn't the furniture that they were showing up upstairs. And I said, "We would like to see the furniture downstairs that was in the showroom." And they said, "Well, you don't have enough money to buy that." And I said, "How do you know that I don't have enough money?" He said, "Well, but that's very expensive." I said, "I would like to see it because I have the right to see it as a human being, as a public that buy from you." So finally they showed it to us, and I remember I just had some money. We was going to Europe, and I had some money on my wallet. I have $5,000 in my wallet, which I took the whole amount of money. I said, "Do you think this one can buy it?" So they want to know who I was and all this stuff. And when they found out who I was, so they said, "We have 7 stores. 7 floors full of furniture, and we're going to show it to you, and don't worry about it. And you know, we thought that you was like another Puerto Rican." And right away I just got mad. I said, "Look, your business is to sell to anybody. I don't care if I'm Puerto Rican or I'm Jewish or I'm whatever you want to call me. But you see, this is what it really get me mad, because I am Puerto Rican. You treat me different from the other people. I have the same American money that you are asking for, but I have a different treatment. With right now, you give me my wife a different treatment, and myself and my friend that they are Puerto Rican, so I don't want to do anything about it. I don't want to buy your furniture, so I walk out."
We were talking. You have admired for a great many years the late Martin Luther King. You knew him, and you knew him quite well. Is it not true that you believe that in many ways he kind of changed the entire lifestyle for the American black?
I believe that this man not only changed the style of the American black, I think he changed the life of everybody. When Martin Luther King started doing his work and campaigning, and you know, we used to go to the South. You know, we used to travel in a station wagon because we could not eat where the white player used to eat. Now, we are in Florida, not too far from Puerto Rico, and you see the white player go to a restaurant, and they said, "Fellow, do you want anything to eat?" Now, we are sitting in the back of we are sitting in the bus. We didn't go sitting in the back of the bus, but we were sitting inside the bus. And I remember I told a fellow, one of the players, I said, "Look, if you ever accept anything from anybody from that restaurant, you and me, we're going to have it. We're going to have a fight because I think it's unfair. If this is the way it's going to be, this is the way we're going to suffer." So now I don't want you to, none of you fellows, to eat anything. So we start right there until I talked to Joe Brown. I said, this is it. I don't travel no more with the bus. If we cannot eat where the white player is, I don't go with the bus. So Joe Brown said, well, we're going to get a station wagon for you fellows to travel. And we was traveling in a station wagon. And when Martin Luther King started doing what he did, he changed the whole system of the American style. He put the people, the ghetto people, the people that don't have nothing, they don't have no saying in those days, they start saying what they would like to say for many years that nobody listened to. Now these people come down to the places where they're supposed to be ignored and they don't want them, and sit down there, and peaceful wise they call the attention of the whole world. Now that wasn't only the black people, but the minority people, the people that don't have anything and they don't have nothing to say in those days because they don't have any power, they start saying things and they start picketing and they start doing what they thought for a long time that they should have a comment. And that, I think that the reason that I said he changed the whole world, because even in Russia, you saw after what happened in Russia that the kids were picketing in schools. And this is something that never happened before and in the States and also in Europe.
After this break, Roberto on his childhood and growing up in Puerto Rico.
So I grew up with people that really had to struggle to live.
And having accomplished just about everything there is to accomplish in baseball, I guess the thought enters your mind that one of these days it's going to be all over. Do you have any idea now when it will be over, and when it comes, what are you going to do with your life? What would you like to do?
What I would be, I tell you the truth, I never think about that. People always ask me, how much money do you have? What's going to happen to you? Are you secure? I don't worry about that, Sam. The only thing I worry is about being healthy. If I can live, if I can, for example, have my health, I could work. I don't care if I'm a janitor, I don't care if I drive a cab. As long as I have a decent job, I will work. I know like some of the fellows that they've been rich and they lost everything that they have and they kill themselves because of the money. So to me, I can be a person like me today that I'm making pretty good money, but at the same time, I live a life of a common fellows. I'm not a big shot. If you go outside the ballpark, you're never going to see me trying to put a show or try to call the attention for anybody, because that's the way I am. I'm a quiet fellow, and you see me with the same people all the time. If you want to be my friend, you got to prove to me that you want to be my friend, and you want to be aware that I need lots of time when I play baseball. Now, in the winter time, we can be as long as you want to be with me in the winter time, we can spend as much time as you want to be. But in the summertime, then we have to cut it short. So I would say that I don't worry about what I'm going to do after I start playing baseball. Probably I will stay in some capacity in baseball. And but I said to you, I don't worry one way or the other. I just worry that I be healthy, I live it long enough to educate my sons and make them respect people. I respect them. And this is something that to me, this is my biggest worry, is to live, to my kids to be a person, everybody, when they look at them, respect them, and they vice versa, they respect the people.
Bobby, what do you want for your 2 sons, 3 sons, really? What do you want for them out of life?
I want them to enjoy life the way I enjoy life. I love people, and I love the minority people. I love people that they are not big shots. I like common people. I like workers. I like people that suffer. Because these people, they have a different approach of life, of the people that they really have everything in life, that sometimes they get bored because they have everything and they don't know what suffering is in life. So I want my kids to suffer. I want them to have what they're supposed to have, but I don't want them to be rich. I want them to be people like the normal people in America and the normal people in the whole world.
Bobby, I can only say 30 minutes has gone like 5 minutes, and thank you for making it perhaps the most memorable 30 minutes of my life in this business. I greatly admire you, and I know I speak for everybody watching this program and everybody who has ever known a thing about Roberto Clemente, not only as a baseball player, but as a man. You are a great tribute to society, to America, to Pittsburgh, and obviously to Puerto Rico. And I wish you good health and good luck, and thanks for all the great memories.
Well, Sam, I just have to say that the biggest tribute paid to me have been paid by the Puerto Rican people and the Pittsburgh fans. I said before, and I'm not trying to make a big issue out of this, but these people have been wonderful to me, and I think they have pushed me to accomplish what I have accomplished, because by the way they treat me, I said that the only thing I have to do is to try to sacrifice myself more and try to pay them with the same tribute that they pay me.